right, we're going live now, and let's check this and reload this. Let's check this and reload that. All right, so we're back on those two. And now I need to go to my videos. What the heck, man?
Okay, so that one's okay. Yeah, Rumble's.
All right, there we go.
Or not Rumble, sorry. YouTube's already circling for me again.
It's all bad now. Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a weird laggy thing. It's not on my end this time.
Woohoo! It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Dear Lord.
Yeah. Rumble's not that far off, though.
Rumble's live at least?
Yeah, it's just.
All right. Now it's just a chat room, says Dear Butch.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of. This one, let's see if we click live. All right, they seem to be caught up on all three. So
okay.
Let's do this, and I don't even know if I can put that in there. But either way, YouTube kicked Aaron after 5 minutes of sore this morning. I think you mean show. Like kicked him, like or just YouTube kicked people.
Well, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, he had like 9-minute stream on YouTube, and I couldn't find him. I had to go to Rumble.
Because they kicked him? Wow.
Yeah.
The butterfly bushes are so pretty. They smell nice. Makes happy honeybees too. My brain is mixing words, and I almost read horrible things. You bet you have to stop, not just honk. I have no idea what we're talking about now. I'm completely confused. What are we discussing? And I have to get the other YouTube chat and pop that out. And we'll see how long this goes. I have inflammation in my iliposa muscle, which made me go to the ER Saturday because it was messing with my digestive system. That sounds
sucks.
Very,
that
very
sounds
complicated.
Not fun at all. Yeah.
Oh man. I have to go to the neurologist today, and I'm hoping the weather is going to be nice enough that I can get to the hospital and roll through the parking lot to get into the building in my wheelchair. So it only gets confusing when you, but it's just the conversations are up there, and it's, and some of them are happening between chats, and you guys are reacting over on Rumble to everything, the show and the chat, and so yes. I'm just confused, okay? I'm confused. Still, oh no. I just cracked my back. I'm still reeling from Friday. I will be honest, like I had to get the Kippers fish out of here because the smell was a problem. I Windexed my desktop twice, and I was sitting here gaming, and I was like, I still smell fish. Like, it was horrible. Dear Butch, we're back. Nobody told me to refresh. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to mention that. But as I say that, I look over at YouTube. YouTube's doing that thing where show just dropped. Yeah, it's doing that. It's doing that problem we thought we fixed before. I'll double check to see if.
Now you're back again.
Right, but I'm waiting to watch. It starts getting a little laggy, and then it's gonna buffer.
Yeah,
and then dirt. I thought we fixed this. I thought we fixed that issue. I'm now worried that I have because I tempted fate, and I was like, oh, I wonder about putting Kick back on. I wonder if I somehow screwed something up. I'll have to go check. If we have to reboot the show, I'll have to make sure I don't have Kick somehow enabled, even though it's not paired to it, because that looks like that could be that causing that. Because they're doing it, it's going again. It's
Oh,
like systematic,
yep.
and that's why the show on YouTube is getting dragged out behind. Fuck. YouTube is being lame and gay, says Saint Caesar. It is. Yeah, day 2 of anti-inflammatory. My right side felt like something was falling. Oh,
Ooh,
that's
that's no
horrible.
good.
I'm paranoid now on this. We only have like an hour. Not even.
I know. We've got half an hour left.
No, I thought I was going till 2:30 because the appointment's at,
Or are you going till 12:30? Okay.
yeah, the appointment's at
And
3.
we got an hour left.
The appointment's at 3, so we're gonna
Okay.
go for the
Okay.
because
And we got an hour.
I only need like it's really nearby, so a half hour to just throw on shoes, climb into my car, and go over there. The big ifs are whether or not there's fucking
Oh, yeah.
slush and crap in the parking lot. That's the death of my wheelchair. So
Yeah.
alrighty.
Yeah, I keep thinking one would something like that would be something that they tackled multiple times a day, seeing as it was
Hopefully.
a hospital. But
We'll see.
I don't know.
Well, the thing is, a lot of the places, and this is one of the things I dislike about the society we have. A lot of the places are built around the idea that somebody who's in a wheelchair wouldn't take care of themselves. Like you would have somebody driving you around, and you're gonna get dropped off at the door, and if you're you're gonna
I
be in a
see.
vehicle that'll like roll you out on a ramp or whatever. Like not a whole lot of thought is given to somebody who's like, what if you have a wheelchair like bound condition, but you're fighting it, you're fiercely independent, and the reason you're fighting it and you're fiercely independent is because you know eventually you will lose all of these things, so you're holding on to them for as long as you can, because whether or not people view it as a burden, you don't want to ask a whole lot of other people if you don't have to. So until we absolutely have to. So, but nobody gives respect that driveway junkie saying back, baby. Yeah, it we shared it in the
We
thing.
got there.
It's behind though. It's behind.
That's okay.
though.
Behind is better than gone. I'll take behind. No, I won't.
What
I
was
don't know
that?
how to word that better. I don't know how I could word it better. So I'm just gonna not. I'm done.
You don't want
I'll let myself out.
you don't want to take some more behind?
No. No, I'm good. I don't take it from behind. I won't take it from
Way
behind.
early
No,
day
no.
today. Whore says King Kong Dong. No, I
Why early day today, whore? Why?
he missed that. I have to go to see a neurologist. It's kind of an appointment that's been around for a while. I got Wednesday from next week and Monday from this week confused for appointments. I have an appointment next Monday that I thought was next Wednesday, and I have an appointment today that I thought was Wednesday. So Wednesday's Monday and Monday's Wednesday. So Digger will take the behind. Is Johnny getting no. Just buy it
Oh,
to
my
make it
goodness.
a Rumble show. I'm trying to appease all audiences. Everybody chipped in on last Friday's amazing stream, which is why we're in
Yes,
such a great spot. So
doing so well.
I have to appease everybody. What are you nuts?
hmm
Sounds nice. I love the sunflowers. You should get some butterfly bushes. Butterfly bushes. Oh, just indoor decorative
Butterfly
plant.
bushes are awesome.
Butterfly bushes. so
Heliotrope.
pretty. Okay.
Heliotrope are awesome. They're purple. They're annuals, and they smell in dawn and dusk. They smell like vanilla. They are the most phenomenal things. They bring the honeybees. They bring the butterflies. Just beautiful, beautiful flowers. I plant tons of them every summer.
It's
throwing it
Medical
out there.
Monday.
Heliotrope.
Labby is dealing. I think she means dealing with pain. Johnny continues the fight, and Safi gets her shock treatment today. Well, good for you, Wild Saffron. I'm gonna be seeing a doctor, and
Oh,
hopefully,
okay.
like I said, getting those medication changes. And so,
Yeah.
there we go. Digger will take Wild Saffron. Digger No, my knee. It's electric stimulus for my healing vibes. Oh, good.
Gotcha.
Lab Glass
Okay.
saying, I knew I liked Digger. Way to go, Peggy.
That's not what I meant, damn it. That's
No, it
not
isn't.
what I meant.
There is none of. Let me quash this
I
one
wasn't
now,
talking
ma'am.
about my back door.
Or mine. Let's be clear on that. It sounds like they're interested for.
Talk about the stream, damn it. It had nothing to do with my back door.
That's not a good phrase to utter right now either, honestly. It's really not going well for you.
You're right. It was on. It's all about the stream.
I like that she shall be called Peggy henceforth as Wild Saffron. Wild Saffron says now you're gonna be called Peggy. Oh, Peg.
Oh no. Big Monsterly just looked up my favorite summer plant. Making it poisonous to humans, dogs, and horses if ingested. Well, shit. Thankfully, they're in my pots on the deck and stuff, so I'm not feeding them to anyone, and I don't think
I'd keep
there's
them away
all
from the
sorts of-
cats. That's for sure.
Well, my cats don't go outside, and the deck they can't. The cats, the neighborhood cats, can't get on the deck.
It was supposed to
can't.
be Salty Surprise.
Was it
I can-
Salty Surprise?
That's what Brian's
We
saying.
could change it to we can change it to Surprise. Yeah. They
Unfortunately,
are pretty and they smell awesome.
Unfortunately, again, we're having that delay with YouTube, and I don't know what's causing
apparently YouTube's way
Something-
behind. But
Yeah, I don't know why, and I don't know what to do about it. I was looking into launching Kick with everything, and it said I had to reconnect my Kick, so I just assumed. I was like, oh, I'm not going to do that. So I assumed it didn't launch it, but maybe it is. We'll have to check later. And
Yeah.
we have to end the stream early. I keep having to tell people I have a neurology appointment that I thought was Wednesday today. So we're going to have to do that. I have to see them, hopefully get that stuff straightened out. Brian, if you're just joining us, yes, we'll change it to Salty Surprise. That's a super easy fix. That's a very easy fix.
Yes.
And that could fix some of my other issues too. In terms of
Okay,
spacing.
Mr. Q saying it's YouTube, not you. All the shows he's been watching on YouTube today have done it. There you go.
It could be. I'm not willing
Could be
to
YouTube.
rule that out. I'm just saying that's what's going on. So I've done everything I can from my end to fix that, and I have no other issues happening. So especially when Rumble's working and Twitch is working, it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? It did get weird on those two at one point, and I don't know why.
Well, you know what we're doing.
What?
What we're doing at 4:00 Pacific Standard Time today. We're hanging out on my channel. We're going to do a chatting with friends. Segue that right in there.
Did you hear the sound effects? Probably not. You didn't hear the ba-dum-bum
I heard
and the
the
applause.
ching. I did hear that.
I also did the applause break right after that. Ba-dum-bum
Oh, okay.
ching
No, I didn't
and the
hear.
audience applause. Like, congratulations. That was well, come on back.
Oh my goodness.
So yes, I'm sorry. I don't know if I ever want to do another. I got weird about the Cards Against Humanity stream, so I don't know if it's just because of the Friday I had and the after effects. Because I'm gonna be honest, either the lipstick did something funny when I vomited, or I was rough on the stomach lining because there was an irony taste in my round two, if you will. So
And it wouldn't have been perhaps fish.
I don't know. There's
Related?
any number of plausible causes you could tell me that I'd be like, okay. I'm just saying it was not. Here's what it was. It was disgusting. It was gross. It was remarkably voluminous. And even after 2 rounds of let's get this over with, I didn't feel better.
Yeah, usually you get to feel better when you're done.
Nucleatic Gaming about your thing shoehorned so damn hard.
I know, but it worked. Oh, Wild Saffron saying, question for you, Peggy. Will we be required to bring our foil hats tonight? That is up to whomever comes to hang out. We have the usual folks coming over. I'm hoping that Johnny will be able to come and hang out tonight
Yeah.
since he didn't have to stream this morning and he's
And I'm
getting
doing
an
a
early
short stream today.
here.
Yeah, dude. And
Yeah, I
they're
figure
not
I
gonna.
can
I'm gonna go to the
impose on you.
neurologist. It's gonna be like assuming we can get through the roads easily enough, which is probably not a problem with my car. I love my car, but assuming I can get through the parking lot in my wheelchair, that's the big whoa. Yeah, dude, it'll be a pretty lackadaisical. Just go in, see the neurologist, do the damn thing, call it a day, and move on. So.
Yeah.
So it'll
Let's
be
fill
good.
some holes. I hate when it goes out the nose. When does it not go out? I've never puked and not had it come out the nose. I thought that was just an automatic grossness part of it.
Never have that happen.
I've never puked without it coming through the nose as well.
You poor woman. That's just a horrible way to live life. I've never had it come out my nose.
I didn't. No? Oh.
When I vomit, it's all like, open it, and we get this. Like.
Oh, no, it always comes. I mean, it comes out the mouth, of course, but there's always the runs that out.
The spillway superhighway is all right here, baby. The only stuff that comes, the only stuff coming out of my nose is if it's like particularly burny and it's flaring my nostrils from the roof of my mouth. But not even then. That's just like, I've cried and sniffled harder for that. So.
King Kong Dong is asking, one-word answer. Johnny, is Netanyahu alive?
That is a very good question.
Maybe. He did miss the 7th military meeting or whatever they have at Daily, and he missed it. He just didn't show. So according to Iran, he's dead. According to Israel, they put out a proof of life thing with Netanyahu, except that it was proven to have come from 2024. So it doesn't bode well when his own people are posting videos from 2 years ago as a proof of life now. So
I can't wait until they bring a cardboard cutout of him to hold up on stage.
Right. Well, because
and that guy's apparently gay. Dude, there's so much stuff we have to get into that I don't know. We really don't have time. We've got like 45 minutes left in the show because I got to go do this freaking hospital appointment thing. But is BB alive? And again, like I said, I'm a horrible person for saying this, but like, I don't want him to.
I'm not wishing him dead, but.
Right. But
if he is dead, I'm not going to mourn him.
I am. Here's where I am. I'm not sad so much as I'm curious what happens to the world after that. What?
Well,
happens?
Nothing. There's
like maybe there's changes, maybe there's not. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, as opposed to like
the Jews, they've been doing the same plan for thousands of years now.
Well,
Johnny.
Here's the point.
They've got people in place. Netanyahu is really not
okay. Yeah,
that big of a
quash my dream. Why? Thank you for the bits. You're a
that was
dick.
Awesome.
And again, this is where it's like the Tangia thing. I liked the AI stuff, but no way with all the control. Like I have to I have to get a book. I have to get like Tangia for Dummies and figure out how to set up all the parameters. Yeah. Because then if people are going to do stuff, then like I don't mind the AI bots that are watching stuff, coming up with fun stuff in the chat, but I don't want people doing crazy Plus, I don't do enough video games if it's really about screwing with your video game. Like, that would be horrible. Yeah. But thank you for the jump scare. Did you see Epstein was spotted in L.A. driving? I wouldn't be surprised. It'll be an AI with a twitchy eye and tentacle fingers. If we see the next video, yeah.
Oh.
Wild Saffron asking the most important question. If he's not alive, then who are we going to make memes about?
Well, shit.
Right?
I don't know.
So much better here, says King Kong Dong. It is working better on
Rumble.
on Rumble and Twitch. I don't know what's up with YouTube. People are saying it's YouTube itself, then that's not me. I haven't had any real issues with anything stream-wise, but we had to completely reboot the streams at one point. So I don't know if it's a weather thing affecting the internet around here or what. Seriously though, I've been incredibly busy today. What happened to Netanyahu? We haven't seen him for a while, and there's reports that he was killed in a strike of some sort. But
Yeah,
to dissuade those
Iran
reports,
claimed
go
to
ahead.
have killed him. Yeah, Iran claimed to have killed Netanyahu, and then Israel put out a video proving that that was untrue, except that the video was from 2024, and that's the last I heard. Honestly, I'm getting a lot of that news out of the meat market server that I'm on.
You know, the fact that your friend calls his server the meat market does not help for the stuff that people say about this program, especially when you reference it. And then they start thinking, oh, they're going to think that's mine. They're going to be like, oh, Johnny's got a
His name is Mighty Meat.
Right.
He's a meatball avatar.
Right. And this is all, look, I'm not
so
saying.
The meat market server makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm saying we need to take an extra level of care to address the fact that your friend's server that he calls the meat market is completely not associated with me and the rumors that this chat makes up.
Are you saying that my friend's meat market is in direct competition with your meat market, and so I'm not allowed to mention his meat market on your show? Is that what I'm being told? I cannot talk about my friend's meat market.
We've been
because
over
it's not
this
yours
so many times. There's no meat market. God.
Well, Mighty doesn't have a meat market either.
Nuclear Gaming, Iran barely hits huge bases. The broadside of a barn may be too small for them to hit.
Yeah. But no, the thing leaning towards him being dead, not only were they posting years old video of him, but he missed an important daily military meeting, like war meeting. He wasn't there today. And so they're saying it's a thing.
Some are saying.
Yeah. So I don't know, but like I said, I'm getting my info from the meat market, and that's as much info as they've got at the moment. There's no retail market, says Wild. All orders are delivered by private courier.
There are no orders. There's no meat market. There's no meat market. It's not a thing. Atomic Ray.
There's no retail.
Smoke out in Johnny's Exotic Meats all week long. No.
Atomic Ray.
Speaking of, should I make ribs or chicken tonight? I don't know, QZ, man. You're going to have to figure
that. I
feel
like chicken tonight. Like chicken tonight.
I don't know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. It depends how quickly I get back. I have to. I don't know. I really need to pick up buns for the sausages or whatever that I got, and then I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. Probably ramen. Probably just gonna take some of the fish and I'm just gonna make ramen. It's nothing fancy. I'm not even adding vegetables. I'm just adding protein to the thing, so it's somewhat healthy. Chicken ribs, says McMonster. That sounds difficult.
There's not a whole lot of meat on chicken ribs.
Oh, King Kong Dong saying the video was AI. The first one had 6 fingers on one hand. The second one, the coffee never moved when he sipped it or should have spilled with how full it was. Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I read that there was some parts were deemed AI by other AI. I didn't look into it, but yeah, so there you go.
Saying, where in the world is Benjamin Netanyahu?
I loved that game.
The Carmen Sandiego
game. I was so good at that game. The PC Carmen Sandiego game. Fuck yeah. With the big, thick book that you had to go and look up all the different world flags. And
she likes her books big and thick, guys. Just saying.
I do like a big, thick book. I do. Full of facts.
It's not what I call it. I call it shooting from the hip. But Veldrain with $2. Weekend at BB's. Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Thank you for
Right
the $2,
now, yeah.
Veldrain. Let's put that here and save that. And we appreciate that. Our show goal is on the $25 for the for March 25th, but that will again switch to the 26th if we have to cancel because of the tax thing, which it shouldn't. I have all my stuff together. Like, that's the beauty of having to go in every quarter, like to file my taxes for this year
really
should be
done.
as simple as, all right, the 4 things we did before, just send that in again. Boom. And then we do this quarter's taxes, which I've got nice and buttoned up, and I'm just going to have to figure out how much I owe, and I write my little check, and we call it a day. And there we go. And the people are like, you don't pay taxes, motherfucker. I pay them as much as you do.
You
I pay them a
every
hell of a lot
quarter.
more than anybody else. Is like, I'm disabled. And in this state, there's so many people that I see on like disability that I'm like, really? What the fuck are you dying from? Anyways, anyhow, so I refuse to sit here and feel bad for all the help I need because I do more work for it than I see anyone else. And people say I'm lazy. And I'm like, yeah, but do a hell of a lot more than a lot of folks. Anyways, whatever. Me. We have things to do with actual show stuff, and we only got a half hour.
No way.
So you know what? I don't know if you're gonna be here tomorrow or not. So let's do.
Don't know either.
Let's do this one video that you shared. Of what's going on. This is St. Caesar's neck of the woods. This is England. So we'll grab this.
Oh, is this Katie? Yes.
Yeah.
Katie Hopkins. She is a British female comedian. She is funny. I know all that la la la. Females can't be funny. Females can't be comedians.
I'm glad you admitted
She's
it.
funny.
At least
She's
you know the
genuinely funny. But she's not being funny right now. Right now, she is just. She is,
isn't that convenient? Hey guys, amazing comedian, funny, talented female comedian. I've heard the rumors. She's not being funny right now. It's kind of like a singing frog bit. If you guys all turn and look over there, she'll start with the yuck yucks. Okay. Okay.
She's just pointing out something that's happening in her neck of the woods because of all of the mass immigration.
Okay. Just like, if I may, maybe when next time something like this happens, if you're going to say a person is a funny comedian and all those things, they better be funny in the bit. Otherwise, that really doesn't transfer over. So if they're not,
no, that's what I wanted to say.
I know. I'm not saying, but if they're not, an easier way than your long explanation would say she is an entertainer and she's trying to draw awareness to a particular thing. That way, we are all there, and anyone wants to look into it, they can.
Yeah.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't pigeonhole her into a role that she's not even going to perform. Just say she does stuff in the realm of, entertainers,
she
anything.
Normally does, but this is so egregious.
Right, but that's my point. My point is we're going to a video that you just said the comedian isn't going to be funny. And I'm just saying, if we
I just want to let you know that that's what she does for a living. She's a comedian.
I'm saying but you had to give a way long explanation that's just blah, blah, and this is why. We could have just shortened that all up to she's an entertainer. And she wants to draw. It's easier.
Okay.
Women are unironically funny, says St. Caesar. St. Caesar, you are wrong. You should be banned.
Hey, Kraken slapping. Yeah, it is much nicer over on Rumble.
The YouTube is screwed up. We don't know why. For once, everything on my end is fucking red roses and wine.
It's
so
not
I don't
our
know.
fault. Not our fault.
All right. So, and I didn't thumbs up that. What's wrong with me? Let's thumbs up that.
Although, to be fair.
But.
Well, Saffron, have you learned nothing? The past month of my jokes confirmed the position of women's humor. And I agree wholeheartedly that, yes, us women can be funny. I agree. However, the point that you're making is being made on the back of a bunch of dad jokes. So I don't know if that is actually a win for us because we're just repeating dad jokes.
They're literally a category named after us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I always said it was an honor to be nominated. It's just an honor to be nominated. But to have that nomination, thank you. Anyways, back to the unfunny comedian. And you know what? How about I don't be a piece of shit and start her off muted?
Hey, yeah.
She's already on an uphill battle. You're selling her as the funniest thing since Ladies in Pants, and now we got to be like, hey, and she's not even funny in this.
So as I walk out of the migrant camp behind me, followed by 2 police officers, this here, I just want to take you, is a housing estate that was built. We also have drones now watching us. Can you see? I'll just give a little wave to the drone. Hello.
She's being very British about all this.
This housing estate was built.
He is British.
Before the migrant camp was put here. All brand new homes.
Those look nice.
And there is nothing they can...
Would you want to live in that?
I would love to live in one of those homes.
Right? I'd live there. I mean, it's a little gloomy for me.
They've got a front and a backyard. Well, it's England. It's always gloomy. It's England.
Right, which is going to be a problem. How are they always so tan if it's always so cloudy?
There's a lot of tanning booths in Britain. It's crazy just how popular tanning booths are.
To sell these now. This is the show home here. Plot 12 available. Yeah, you better believe it. So they can't... I'll just go down and see the drone operator. I'm sure he'll love that. They can't do anything.
Hold on a second. Are those holes in the window? I thought that was like something up by the window until she walked away. Watch right here.
Yeah.
As she walks away.
I'll just go down and see the drone operator. I'm sure he'll love that. They can't do anything.
All right, never mind. It's like a lamp or something.
Yeah.
With these homes now. So at a time when we have people who desperately need houses in this country, and we have people who would be crying out for homes like this, these can't be sold or rented because illegals have been put just down the road. We'll just go and say hello to our friendly drone operator. Good morning. I hope he's getting good pictures. What does my nose look like from above, I wonder?
From above, I'm going to say remarkably Jewish, incredibly beak-like. Like, no offense, man, but like Woody the Woodpecker gets a boner looking at your nose. So I just...
England is wet all the time. It's not... It's a damp place.
Oh, Labglass correcting me, saying, to be fair, Johnny, when I hear female entertainment, I think OnlyFans slag. MSO, rumor is Johnny was fired from STMS. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's the rumor.
He's holding out for more money. So it's wild. Because it's contract.
That's totally what it is. We're in the middle of tense contract negotiations.
Negotiations.
Just tense contract negotiations. England is not wet and shit all the time. Just spring, winter, and autumn. Oh, so most of the time.
So this is another part of the tragedy that is chucking people who have no right to be in our country into our country, making beautiful new homes unavailable because no one wants to live in them and they're not safe to be lived in. Couldn't make it up. So as I walk out...
I couldn't make it up. Well, I mean, you don't need to. That's the beautiful part. Thank you again, Labglass, with the $5. We appreciate that.
Yes.
The only union Johnny is a part of is the union between his ass and a wheelchair. That's not even remotely true. Red coats suck. Frosty. That's mean.
USA. That is why the Rumble chat is awesome.
I'm gonna have to. So I've got to update the logo for tomorrow. I'm glad we'll get that part squared away. They have they looked for his on Little St. James?
What are they looking for on Little St. James? Little St. James is Epstein Island.
Oh, I think they're. I think Bad Dads are talking about Netanyahu.
Oh, Netanyahu, yeah. Sorry,
Balls
really
deep with
sick. Hi,
$2.
bad
Big
listener.
tome energy. He's behind, but it's still adorable, and I love it. Very big tome energy. You have big tome energy, or I do. One of us does, and that's like dude. They're getting so close to knocking 5 out on YouTube today, which is for me a little embarrassing that it's not working better because they're being
Right?
so nice about it. I'm so wow. Wow, Citizen has to have money for a down payment and the mortgage. Be a migrant, you get one free. Well, no, it's not even that you get one free, St. Aaron. It's that down the road from that housing development, they just put up a migrant camp after the housing development was built. So someone came
the
in,
migrants showed up.
developed the area, and then the city or the country or whatever, however it works there, just stuck a whole camp full of migrants down the road. So people are worried for their safety, and they're worried that they'll have the issues that they keep having around these migrant camps where people aren't safe. Different things happen in terms of assaults and what have you. So now nobody wants to move into those homes.
Yeah, it's strange.
Johnny Island. No, I don't have an island. I'll say this, like, with the way the world is going, from a, like, seclusionary standpoint, if you're telling me I could have a space for me, my daughter, and Digger to be self-sufficient, like, do it. Do it. And I figured it out.
The Pope is calling for people to come together in the cities, which is like the opposite of what the Bible says to do in the end times. Yeah.
We just need to have a lot of money, and we just need to make like just a bunch of floating barges that we tie together to make our own like.
So we'll tie them together, and
lash them together.
No, I know. I'm in like plan.
Couple heavy duty tugboats.
A whole shit ton of those pool wieners. You know those
the pool noodles.
Pool wieners. Pool noodles. That's it. Yes, pool noodles. Shit ton of those. You run them on metal things that are so that your floaty things are completely floaty. Like a pallet. Like imagine
I don't
a pallet.
know. Okay, Greta says. Excuse
metal.
me. Science, Johnny. Science, Johnny-tology. What? Johnny-tology. I don't know.
Okay, Cyan Johnny-tology.
I can't read.
We're gonna make our own we're self-sufficient place, and the world can go to hell.
It's not even the world can go to hell. I don't have the ability to control or change any of it, and I need warm climates and relatively like stable humidity. So it doesn't matter if there is a lot of it as long as it's the right temperature or whatever, like different things. And the ability to move between those would be awesome. And it sounds like a cult, says Wild Saffron. I don't want other people to be involved. I'm like,
that's the thing. It's not a cult.
I'm not inviting any of you. You know, all these other so-called cults are like, hey, come over here, join us. Where I'm like, get the fuck away from me. This is my goddamn compound.
My land.
Like,
this is my land. This is not your land. Get off my land, please, or I will shoot you.
Right? Like, I want to have just some giant solar-powered paddle boats that can kind of gently move us from place to place. And I just want to form the world's first free-floating island. We'll just steal some dirt
I'm thinking,
from somewhere.
A houseboat, and then we just keep building off. It's like just floating, like square grounds, just floating, and we can have our own garden. We can grow our own vegetables and stuff, and then we can just pull up whenever we want to go hunting or fishing. I'm totally planning on us doing this in like the
Okanagan,
Cal Lake, Lake up here. Ginormous. It's a huge, ginormous.
Yeah,
lake.
right. But like,
it's not.
Again, like I don't know. Like we'll just go ashore, and I'll just roll on land.
Well, no, I'm assuming I would have to be the one doing the hunting. I mean, that's okay.
She has brain
I got
damage.
a crossbow.
She can't get away with calling herself a tard. Who has brain damage?
I know. What was brain damage?
I don't know. Oh, I'm on top chat over here.
Oh,
That's
he's
why.
behind. Yeah, and he's behind too.
Yeah. They hunt for this dick. I don't know why we had to take it there.
I'll bet
Nope.
he's talking about Katie.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. You know, every lady has her excuses.
Holy white supremacy, Batman. It's a whiteout outside. But we've officially got more snow on the ground now than we did in December, January, and February combined. Was your behind? It's a beautiful behind, Tom Gray. It's a lovely behind. It's the best behind. It's a huge behind. It's a lovely behind.
Bud Bridges, can I be sergeant at arms for the cult meetings? There's no cult. I'm not in a cult.
And the
Again.
only thing that we will eat in Johnny's cult
No,
will be Johnny's
God.
exotic meat.
Fuck you. No, we're not doing this.
And instead of handing out daisies in
No.
airport, we will be known for handing
No.
out glass jars of gorilla milk.
No, God, no. We're not doing. No, 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 no. We're
No,
not
you don't
doing
like our
this.
title altogether?
No. We're not doing this. St. Aaron build
Oh,
a
my
floating barge
goodness.
connected by chains. Yeah, my brain was just kind of like turning gears on like how do
Yeah.
we make a you have to make it so it requires minimal underwater maintenance. Because you don't you have
Yeah.
like barnacles and shit like and you have to make sure the water's not causing it to like rust or something. Because
Well, that's
heaven
that's
forbid
why
you spring a leak.
use
Yeah, but you're gonna have
that's
to
why
fill
you
it with
use
like floaty stuff.
metal
But
and the floaties, and then you can just take the floaties off and replace them. You know, it's a lot
again,
easier
I don't think
maintenance.
you understand how much pool noodles can hold. I don't think pool noodles are gonna get this done.
Well, no, that's the bonus. That's the bonus for the center. I'm thinking of it. Each one is going to be a square,
Right.
right? But if we have pool noodles all the way along, that just helps give buoyancy to the whole square.
Why wouldn't
as
you just
opposed
get
to
like
ends.
like why wouldn't you just get like technically, let's say for lack of a better term, like just a bunch of like super duper thick rubber inner tubes that like you can just fill with air so it's like a donut and it's like a floating thing in and of itself. Like I don't know what a bunch of foam noodle. You know
You want to
what?
build on that?
You say pool noodle, and my brain goes to a place where I'm like, yeah, those don't even hold kids up very well, though. Like, how many of those are you going to use to hold a piece of metal above water?
Well, no. It's just added buoyancy. It's not. That's not going to be what's holding up. Of course, we're going to have proper
St. Aaron
buoys.
saying plastic barrels build the frame by wood. we have different requirements all around.
Okay.
Atomic Ray, is that tube boneless? Why would the tube be boneless? Why does it have to be a boneless tube? Now I'm confused. Cut the fucking holes bigger so you can put pool noodle in it. Then you can. What the hell are you talking about? King Kong Dong? No. And immediately
It's a
Abel
canoe
Graham.
buddy.
Jesus. No.
It's a canoe buddy.
No, it isn't.
Only
It's
super
nobody's
size.
buddy. It's nobody's buddy, and it's a sin against man for existing. We want to call it the shower buddy. Well, I like the shower daddy. Why would your buddy be in the shower with you? Why would your dad?
We're all on board, Johnny. I'm ready. I'm already
No!
buying Nikes.
We're not doing
We
this.
might need more than one houseboat to start.
I don't
We're going to
think
be
people-
towing like a whole community.
don't-
We're going to need more than just the one.
If my
engine
daughter knew, like by like some sort of mental connection, that right now, if she were home and she asked to come downstairs and hang out with me, I would immediately be like, guys, I gotta go be a dad. I'm sorry. I gotta cancel the stream, but I gotta go be a dad.
Yeah. All right. I'd love to talk about this some more, but
I've invested $7,000. No, you haven't. For 5% in fuck all food notes. I'm doing great. Abel Graham, there is no such thing. Nucleatic Gaming, Johnny 100% tried fucking a pool noodle. No, he did not. Is it really that bad for y'all that you got to go to those lengths? I never had to go to any extreme length to score tracts of land.